is now in for Texas, number 21 in white. This is Johnson, averaging almost 21 a game, lays it in. It's a team, they're averaging 81 points per game, but facing a test here. Uconn has played well in the opening minutes, and again, the focus for Uconn is to play better defensively than they have earlier this season. Caravan, yeah, he didn't get it off in time. Good defense by Tre Johnson.
Texas is switching every screen and exchange. And you really have to communicate. You want to certainly switch up to try to take something away. But Tre Johnson doing a good job of staying between Alex Caravan and they called him a phoenix rising from the ashes, and now that's his new nickname.
Yeah.
Dan Hurley actually called him Phoenix today. He says, "Come on, Phoenix, do this." I was like, wait a minute, that's his nickname now?
Johnson trying to back down Diarra. Got the shot off over him and hits a tough.
Isolated down in the low post. Nobody comes over to double. They just stunt and recover. And he's got a ton of game. But still, those aren't shots that I think Dan Hurley is necessarily upset with. It's just a really good
for Texas, and really on the wings for Uconn, you've got McNeely and Caravan. Connecticut noticeably bigger at a couple of spots. Diarra comes up with a steal. Got a trailer in McNeely, and he overthrew him. Johnson pull-up three around to say
a little woo-woo.
Remember, we were here last year. Baylor was in here. Remember the job he did on Jacoby Walter? And now a steal in
the rack, and then Tre Johnson going on the far side to knock that ball away from Jaden Ross. Takes it the other way. Really good defense. And they get the ball right into the middle of the court, and solo ball cutting from the right corner. Just beautiful.
How about Uconn with 9 assists on 10 made baskets?
Mostly it's the movement they have.
Johnson couldn't finish.
Tre Johnson. And maybe using him as a screener may help a little bit, but Diarra's done a really good job of shading him so he has to drive it left. He doesn't want to let him go to his right.
Johnson is 3 for 7, 6 points, 0 for 3 from three-point range. And he is a great three-point shooter. One-on-one over Caravan.
Well, I'm definitely not calling you when I'm in trouble.
Here's Johnson. And again, look at the defense by Diarra. Diarra is doing his job. And Johnson makes another tough shot. Johnson into double figures with 10. And Jay, that's assist number 7 for Hassan Diarra.
Diarra's been outstanding. He's run the team, and then he's defended very well. That's a heck of a shot to the basket.
And now 8 assists for Diarra. Pope up. Johnson on the drive and draws the foul. The Indiana State transfer into the front court as Texas continues to try to cut into this deficit. At one point, Uconn led by 22. It's still 15. Ball is still loose. Johnson's got it. And it's down to 12.
He is a big-time shooter scorer.
And Dan Hurley has seen enough.
Well, UConn did almost everything right defensively with the deflection, but they couldn't come up with the ball. Instead, it was Tre Johnson, the freshman, and he pulls it from deep